Hello, this is Curtis Ebling, and this is my video on my Spring 2018 VisionTech project. This project, I used the free online tool called Tinkercad to modify a moai statue STL file, which is pretty much a 3D file, and turn it into a bobblehead format, like you see right here. So the first thing I had to do was following the instructions that I was given through this instructables page, which was kindly made by a lady named Paige Russell, where it goes through a step-by-step tutorial on how to convert the moai STL into a bobblehead form. So first I had to remove the head from the body in order to hollow out the head for the bobble spring. After I removed the head from the body, I added a base to the bottom of the statue in order to give it more stability while bobbling. And after that, I had to duplicate the head, shrink it down, remove some outer extremities of the head so it would give the head more structure, and place it inside of the head, turn it into a hole in order for the spring to have somewhere to go in the head. After that, I imported the spring into the work plane and split the hole in the head down halfway in order to give the spring a base within the head for it to be seated on. After that, I used the spring to size up some holes for both the base and the head where that would go, so I could easily slide it in while printing. And once that was all done, I printed the bobblehead itself, and I started off trying to print both the head and the base at the same time. However, the printer got confused during that transition, and only the base came out alive. The head was a ball of filament that in no way resembled a head at all. So I reprinted the head, which that turned out just fine. For some reason, I didn't make any changes whatsoever, so I'm guessing the printer messed up in some way, shape, or form. After I printed the head, I printed the bobblehead spring, which here's an STL file of that right here, which the instructions suggested to use a support system for it. However, it worked just fine itself. It had enough ground to build off of. It did have a little bit of drippage along each one of the coils, but it really didn't mess up the final product at all. So after that, I glued the spring to the head, and the bottom of the spring, I stuck it into the hole at the bottom, and instead of gluing it at the bottom, it fit in perfectly and it stuck tight, so I didn't really have to do any gluing there. And it bobbles like it's supposed to do, like most bobbleheads do. So that was my project for Spring 2018. Thank you.